I gotta plug in my damn headphones.
Pace.
What up? What up? What up? What up, everybody? Welcome back to the episode of the One Pair at a Time podcast channel. White Cement 4 weekend. Man, this is Jay Elevate's favorite shoe of all time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, have you secured a pair yet?
No, I have not secured a pair. I took a fat L again on Foot Locker, so it's probably been about 8 years since I've even won on Foot Locker's app. Middle finger to Foot Locker, that bull crap.
So, chat, I hit JD Sport for. I got my man done changed up his name on here too. He's Sneaker Tyler Radio now. Have you peeped that? Uh-oh, Jay's having some issues there with his signal. But hey, shout out to the chat for being tapped in right now. Saturday morning, May 24th. My guy, Mr. Need 2 Parody. I love the name. Mr. Need 2 Pair. What's good with you, man? What's
Yo, what up, fellas?
He said,
Yo.
Mr. Need 2 Pair. Man.
Yo, my God.
Yeah, my guy. What's going on with you? Yep, Sneaker Tyler Radio. Y'all done secured his size 9 for him. I got a ship to me on a size 12. Plus, I got a Foot Locker pair to pick up today. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, y'all good. I'm trying to see if I can secure me a pair, man. Y'all out here killing it. I love it.
Now, chat. Now, Jay, keep it real with the chat. Someone offered you a pair and you said, nah, I want to try to do it myself.
Absolutely, 1,000%.
Man, listen.
1,000%.
Tell Sneaker Tyler Radio that. Tell Sneaker Tyler Radio that.
I've already told him. We talked yesterday.
My man said, yeah, give me that size 9, bro.
All right, fellas, peep this, bros. I hit on 5 pairs.
5 pair.
One pair. My Foot Locker pair. I was working all day yesterday, and I didn't claim it in time. So it said, hey, next time, you didn't claim it, enough time. So we pushed this off to the next person, which I'm cool with. But I hit on 5 pair. Every raffle I entered, I hit on 2 for Shoe Palace, JD Sport EA, Foot Locker, and DSG.
Well, you just hit on DSG right now?
Yeah. Well, it gave me the notification yesterday.
I forgot. DSG.
So you know what? I didn't get a notification. I remember last time you got yours way earlier than mine when I hit. So I checked this
DSG
morning.
Came in yesterday.
I checked this morning. I didn't see anything on my email, and I didn't even see anything on my within Dick's Sporting Goods. So, yeah, that's pretty dope, man. So for me, I've been catching nothing but Ellie's.
Hold up, did I get it?
Perp in the build. Perp in the build.
What up, Perp? I haven't gotten anything yet, bro, from DSG. So it is what it is, man.
Yeah, I gotta check the app. I don't think I hit either.
Wait, Jay. Hey, Jay, did Shoe Palace hit you up or no?
Nope. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go see if I can secure me a pair. If not, it definitely will be on Sneakers app. Like I told y'all, man, I just want to do it on my own, and if not, hey, we'll see what happens. But it's all good. I still got my 2016 pair, but I definitely want this pair for retail though.
Man, who got this nasty feedback coming through right now?
I don't know.
Jay, someone got us in the Jay. You got us in the cup holder again?
Nope. Why you always reference to me as being the first one? No, absolutely not. I mean, stop it. Stop
I'm
it.
just asking. I'm just asking.
Exactly. You asking Jay first.
I did because I know you was in the car. You know,
I'm holding this joint.
You gotta
Like
deduce this joint.
I'm your boy holding this joint up, man.
All right, so Pert, what up with you, man?
What's good people?
Shoot, I'm surprised Perp ain't got a pair sitting behind him right now.
Oh, I actually do. Come on now, you know me better.
Sorry, the screen's not wide enough. Pause for me to see him.
Yes, sir.
So you already got your white cements in hand.
Oh yeah, I'm 2 weeks in.
2 weeks in, damn.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
At retail?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the only thing I was going to do that was above retail were the rare airs, but those came in at like 187 for me. So
got you.
Man. Can y'all still see me or no?
Yeah, we did for a second.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just checking some things, man. I don't see nothing with DSG that I hit. I'm just looking.
Secret Talent Radio says retail or bust, Purple Haze.
Yeah, man. And listen, I thought the streak was going to get broken early on, but hey, we're going to rock this thing till the wheels fall off.
What did you actually did have to pay resale on something? What did you get? I can't remember now what it was.
No, I was going to pay resale for those Union ones, but I never pulled the trigger.
Got you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, they're low enough now in terms of resale is concerned to where,
it's still a feasible cop. Yeah.
Correct. Interestingly enough, though, speaking of cops, so Jay Elevate put out a video, if you guys have not seen it yet, concerning the price hikes that are supposed to come from Nike in June. But if you actually take a good look at the sneakers app, you will see that they've already increased some prices on some of the shoes already. What was it? The Carmelo Anthony 12, $5 on there.
Yep.
UNC Reimagines, they bumped those another $5.
Yep.
Now, granted, the Jordan 4s at that $225 price point is a $10 raise from last year to this year. So I was wondering if they were going to raise the price on the Jordan 4s, but it looks like they're going to stay steady at where they're at as of right now. But the report was for June, but they're already doing it in May. Is you think Nike's trying to be slick and move some stuff kind of behind the radar for people ain't noticing? Or what you got on that thoughts? What are your thoughts on it?
I mean, it's the evidence is clear. I've showed it in the in the video how retail was 180 for the UNCs, and then we went on to the sneakers app in stock at that, and it's 185. So Nike absolutely, 2 reasons. Nike disappointed me because they planned a game. It didn't happen in June. It happened before June. And now you telling us you're going to give us a price hike in the middle of the year, which you should not give us at all. And if you're going to do it, like I said, you should have did it January 1st of 2026. Straight toilet bowl water. And I'm not drinking from it. I'm just exposing the truth, man.
Oh, Jason Corley said resale apps doing it as well. Hold up.
What up,
Jay?
Jay?
I was asking you about that. I was asking you if the resale apps, how quickly they was going to catch on to that.
Mm-hmm.
What's interesting is that on most of your resale apps, the shoes are already going way below retail anyway. So, Jason, let us know what kind of increases you're seeing on the resale apps in terms of like just kind of a roundabout. What are you seeing? Are you seeing like, $10 increases, $5 increases? Like, let us know what you're seeing. But that's interesting though. Pert, what you got on that?
Yeah, I mean, Nike is doing what some analysts predicted already. Some of these price increases, people keep tying a correlation between the price increases and the tariffs, when in actuality, Nike's prices would have gone up regardless, and a lot of people aren't realizing that. There's a certain, from a commerce perspective, inflation that's tied to a lot of things, cost of living, recession, different attributes like that. And so those things were already planned from Nike well over last year. A lot of people doing that. But, people saying, oh, well, they're 10%, 20%, and rumored 50% tariffs out there or whatever. So it's making the market volatile. So then a lot of these sneaker companies have to kind of recoup some of the fear mongering that's happening right now from an economic perspective. But no, I mean, these things would have happened regardless, and look for them to go up even more in 2027, because this is just the beginning. Prices are not going to go down. And that's a common misconception that a lot of people have. Oh, they'll go up, but then, they'll go back down depending on market volatility. But Nike even tells you, if you look at their fine print for their contractual agreements for commerce in the U.S., or I'm sorry, not U.S., North America, so including Canada, it tells you that there's a possibility, a high probability that those prices will never go back down. So the same way we used to see sneakers for like $69 when they first came out in the 80s. Have we seen any type of dips in prices since then? No. They continue to go up, 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 and up to adjust for cost of living, economic crisis, and things like that. And this is no different.
Yeah. Not unless them Jones are collecting dust on the shelves. Will you see that price go down to $69 like that? Oh man.
Hey, hold on, Chad. Hold on, man. I gotta say something that's way beyond more important than kicks, man. I definitely want to give a shout out to my little sister, man. Happy birthday, Bree. Happy birthday, and many more to you. And I hope you enjoy your 365 day and a quarter year celebration.
Happy birthday, Bree.
Happy birthday.
Bree.
Yeah, facts. Happy birthday.
Sneaker Tyler Radio, what's up? Tyler, what's up? Lena, what's going on? Good morning, everybody. Tapping in chat this morning.
Man, it's 9:33 right now. Got 27 minutes here until the top of the hour at 10 o'clock, when we will have the Jordan 4 white cements dropping on the Sneakers app.
Yes,
sir. AJ, do you want me to go for you on sneakers?
You know what, bro? You know what? Let's see if I'm able to catch this W where I'm going to right now. But if not, let's rock with it. You know what I mean?
I got your back.
I'm just trying to cop live, man. I'm on a different journey right now.
Man, when I tell you, chat, do not be disappointed by these, okay? Do not, because
wait a second
misconception. People will have a gross misconception. Oh yeah, these have definitely been worn the hell out of. People have a gross misconception that the leather quality is caca. Absolutely not. The leather quality on these is absolutely immaculate. You just have to know your history.
That's what I've been hearing, Perp. A lot of people saying that it's trash.
2 weeks in and barely a crease. Almost every day wear.
What would you equate that leather quality to concerning the other fours, like the militaries?
Well, okay, so the military blues have that very harsh, starchy leather. I equate these more. They're closer to that, but actually, as far as fours go, but even then, there's no comparison. Closest is right behind me, the 85 highs. That's the exact type of leather quality.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh, that'll be interesting when we get these in hand.
I don't know if you can see but it's a really stiff, starchy leather, but it's a premium leather, and it's meant to take a pounding. Pause.
Stiff pounding.
Look at that toe box. That's 2 weeks in. Hardly anything.
Wow.
Like these are meant to be worn on.
Wow.
So you're really in for a treat, because you're getting that premium leather. But again, if you don't know any better, and I had to stop for a second as well. I'm like, wait a minute, this leather is bull crap. But after doing a more in-depth, thorough analysis of it, I'm like, wait a minute, this is Bred High 85 leather. This is crazy. Like Nike really showed out on this shoe. So
okay.
Shaq, whoever's lucky enough to get the lives, man, to pick it up this morning, man. Woo, you're in for a treat.
Hey, Perk, mention the overlay on the leather.
Yeah, the overlay on the leather. See, here's the thing. A lot of people were a little upset with the military blues, for example. Military blues, they were like, "Oh, it's not the true blue. It's not this and that." You know, the white. It's not really white. It's more of a kind of a smoke overtone. With these, oh man, you have bigger netting. Let me see if I can get the camera. Yep, you have wider netting, which is a bit unusual. You have that splatter print, which everybody's talked about on the black. If you can kind of pick it up here, like you didn't have that before. But more importantly, the overlay, man, it's actually probably the most true to form white cement that we have gotten today. They finally got it right. They messed it up in 2015, but they finally adjusted for it and got it right in 2025.
They're looking good.
So they're
looking good over there.
The only thing I hate, boy, if you're gonna wear these, put some white socks on. Those black socks.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah, you get the little black sock fuzzies in there. Yeah. You don't want that.
Black socks.
Hey, yeah. I like it. I like it a little fuzzy. I'm just be honest with you.
Hey, yo. This guy.
Yeah.
Oh man. So apparently for Sneakers App today, we are looking at 64,500 pairs. That's I'm trying to think. That sounds like Metallic 5 territory, if I'm not mistaken, as far as the amount of pairs dropping. So let me see here. Just taking a good look overall what we got here. Well, Jay, listen, the thing is, what's the demand going to look like on a size 11 for you?
It's crazy.
It shows here 6,051 pairs dropping today on the Sneakers App. So real quick for the alleged stock numbers, we have a size 7, 2,787, size 7.5, 2,070, size 8, 3,991, size 8.5, 4,401, size 9, 6,583, size 9.5, 7,183, size 10, 5,921, size 10.5, 6,244, size 11, 6,051, size 11.5, 3,285, size 12, 5,006, size 12.5, 1,044 pairs, size 13, 6,177 pairs, size 14, 2,879, size 15, 527, size 16, 224, size 17, 94 pairs, and size 18, 44 pairs, for a total count of 64,511 alleged pairs dropping today on the Sneakers App.
Jay never wears his kicks. Eat this. Oh my God. Oh
he probably got all.
Play with yourself. Play with yourself. Don't play with me.
He got 5 layers of drip grip on his soles.
Hey, don't play with me out here. Look, you know, one more B-roll. We're gonna do a B-roll.
Wow, that boy's actually wearing something today besides those dirty denim Air Max 1s.
Don't play with me, man.
What, you got some crease beasts in them joints, bro?
No, man. It's all about knowing how to take care of your kicks.
Yeah.
Heat on feet. Heat on fleet. We got nothing but fleet.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
All right, so it is 9:40 right now. We got 20 minutes to the top of the hour. Hey man, listen. I see some of y'all dropping the Diddy comments up here in the comment section, but to keep it a bean, bro, this Diddy case is wild right now. Some wild, nasty work coming from Cassie's testimony and what she said that she was involved in, what she was doing. Yeah.
Jay, man, I thought you would have needed some mace this morning. That looks pretty empty so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's a little empty, but you know, I see a couple people sitting outside. Man, JD Sport. Oh, hey, they looking empty. Hold on.
Are they?
Hold on, Daddy. Hold on.
Hold on a second, though. But you can't. You can't.
Metallics.
Yeah, you can't. JD usually won't release the leftovers till like 5 o'clock.
No, I'm sorry, not JD, but I'm hey man, listen, I'm on a hunt for Red October.
He's walking with a purpose.
Yes.
Yo, see that stride right there?
He got that head bob going right now, bro.
Whoa, pause. Hey, pause.
Real quick.
Yo, my man got that stride.
Big pause. Head bob going.
Yo, Jay Murley, you are a bona fide idiot.
Man.
What up, Jay?
What's up, Jay?
Salute to everybody in the chat, man.
What else we got? Man. Hey, shout out to any of y'all that already got dubs on these White Cement 4s. If you're going for a double up, let us know in the chat. If you're looking for one pair, let us know about that in the chat too. The lives are usually lucky. The lives are lucky, y'all. So y'all in the right place if you're trying to catch a dub. You guys been watching and listening to some of this stuff that's been going on out here with this Diddy trial. You heard who is it? Apparently there's some new evidence with the Tory Lanez situation too. Any of y'all hear about that?
No, I haven't been following anything.
Man. So with the Tory Lanez situation, apparently it was a bodyguard or somebody that was there. And this was a couple of days ago. They came out and said that they were witness to the whole situation and they're corroborating, is that the word, with what Tory Lanez said, in the fact that he never had a gun in his hand and that it was Megan Thee Stallion who sent the shots from the passenger side. And then coincidentally, the day that this information surfaced, Tory Lanez was attacked in jail by someone who's serving life in prison. And so right now, like he's they got him, seeking medical attention because apparently it was like some stab wounds or something like that ended up happening to your boy.
Yeah, I saw some congressman was doing a war cry for him on Capitol Hill, but I don't know too much of the context behind it. You know what I'm talking about?
Say that again.
The congressman that's been doing a war cry for Tory Lanez on Capitol Hill.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Correct.
I'm not even sure what state she's from. But apparently there's this new evidence that she's trying to get put in there to get him released.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. We're gonna stay tuned to see how that all plays out. But yeah, apparently, yeah. I mean, the fact that information comes out and then that same day he gets attacked, like I find that pretty coincidental. That it goes down like that. Looks like we lost Jay Elevate. Hopefully we get him back here in a few minutes. Your boy out there bobbing and weaving in the mall already. But first off, it's 9:45. He don't have the who's doing minutes. First come, first serve?
15 minutes.
Who's doing first come, first serve out there?
I'm not sure about Florida, but I know here in Illinois, most people are.
Really?
Yeah. So also remember, like JD Sports still gonna have, open pairs. I'm not talking about pairs that were on EA. They still gonna have open pairs that's just available.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because so for me, like I love this kick, but when it comes to White shoes. You can't beat white shoes. You just can't.
That's right. Billy White shoes himself. We forgot about that.
Man, listen.
Look.
It's just clean.
Man.
Oh, Jay. Oh.
Jay love his white kicks.
Thank you. You have a good day. All right, see you next time.
Yeah, Jay, Murley, I don't know how DSG is still pending for a lot of people either. That's crazy.
Hey, chat. Listen, man. I told y'all my whole entire purpose in life today. Don't play with me, play with yourself, man. Come on, bro.
Hey, but you know what? You should have undead stocked your 2015 pair to go get this pair. So you messed up the church's money.
But
no, you're right, Perp.
Whoa. You are right, but remember, what if I would have caught the L? I'm still was gonna DS him anyway.
No. You were supposed to have confidence in yourself. Don't say, oh, I'm gonna catch it. No. You die on that hill. You've been talking big shit for a long time now about this. I wanted to see the 2015 undead stock.
Okay, you know what?
You robbed the people this morning. Shame.
Ooh.
He said shame.
Shame.
Hey, congratulations, Jay, on your cop.
Appreciate it. So we're gonna unwiggle those toes today in those white cements. Man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Did you even inspect them, Jones?
Absolutely, I did. For some reason, I lost connection. So sorry.
Let them see some sunlight real quick. Let them see some sunlight.
There you go.
All right, let me get in the car because I'm walking in
the car. That ain't sunlight.
Jason,
that's sunlight. That's some sunlight.
Yeah.
There's 25. There's 25. There's not a 2016.
Hey, we need to do a live where Jay just go to undead stock like at least 10 pairs of kicks or something, bro. He got to throw them on feet.
I swear,
doing some jumping jacks or something in them joints.
Listen, man. $5 for everybody to hop in that live. I guarantee we make over 1,000.
Listen, man. Listen, man.
How many people that want to see him undead stock these things?
Listen, man. I move how I move, man. You know what I'm saying? I move how I move.
So you just collecting them joints like Pokemon cards, huh?
No. I unds my kicks when I feel like it. Like I keep them on ice, and then when it's time to,
it's been 10 years. It's been 10 years.
Man, listen. My 2015 pair will be unds today.
You better hope that joint don't crumble on you.
Again, it's all about how you know how to take care of your kicks, and if you don't, let me know. I will assist you. And I went on live with my white cements pressed on them. No crumbling. I showed you guys about my 96, 97 pair. They're not even crumbling.
On. Did you hand press them?
We did this on the live. Don't act like you don't remember. Don't act like you don't remember now.
I don't remember. So you hand pressed them joints?
That's wild. Yes, we have done it multiple times on the live.
Listen, the pressure from your hands ain't the same pressure from the body weight, bro.
Okay, so check this out. When I unds these and I walk, whoa. When I unds these and walk outside and they don't crumble and I jump, I want $20 from you.
He said I want $20.
And then I don't want to hear about are they gonna crumble. Is that a deal or not?
Chad, he said he gonna go outside.
Is that a deal or not? I stand on it. Is that a deal or not?
Hold on a second. Why I gotta pay you to start wearing your sneakers? What kind of sense is that?
Okay, here we go. Here go the sense.
My man said I want to get paid to wear my sneakers.
I'm gonna show you.
Wow.
I'm gonna show you.
Wow.
This is why you gotta know how to take care of your kicks.
Do I look like Nike to you? I'm giving Jay a sneaker contract or something.
Hey, it only makes sense to me.
I gotta pay you to wear your shoes, bro.
That was hilarious.
Man.
That was.
Hey. What they say? You gotta pay for this knowledge. You gotta pay for this knowledge, Paul.
Man, look.
Paul.
10 minutes.
Man, look.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question because I literally got disconnected when you talked about the Diddy situation. Did y'all talk about it a little bit?
No, go ahead, Jay. What you got on there?
I mean, honestly, I don't want to go too heavy into it, but I'm gonna say this, man. Like, what's going on is very sad and very unfortunate. But listen, man, she already got paid, I don't know, $50 million or whatever the case may be, right? Why are you on the stand? Why are you on the stand when you got paid? You should not be on the stand. You got paid, walk away. So for one, it don't make sense. Number two thing is, right? If everything was so bad for you, you didn't have no problems making that big check and that big money dealing with Diddy. Right? So now it's not okay, but it was okay when you was getting that weekly allowance, that 50,000 plus weekly allowance. It was okay, but you didn't like the situation. Listen, man. Listen. I'm done with the bull crap. I'm done with the shiestiness. I'm not saying my man didn't do what he did. I'm just saying, listen, you partaked in it. You got paid for it. Now it's wrong. Next.
You know, the crazy part is after hearing the testimony, it's like people got to be reminded what did he even on trial for.
Thank you.
Because it's like so distracting now to hear what was coming from Cassie that it's like, wait, why did he on trial again? we gotta go back to why we even here in the first place, because it's like, you know, this reveal of all this other information, bro, has just kind of been distracting, to be honest with you.
You want to know what, Jay? Can I comment on that? You know, real quick. Ahead. I do agree with what Jay is saying. However, I also want to put it out there just to say abuse is wrong, right? So no matter what lifestyle that, you know, in which obviously I'm pretty sure she lived a great lifestyle while she was with him, the abuse side of it is still not okay. You know, so to your point, Jay, yes, you know, she did get paid and stuff like that, but you know, anybody who's dealing with abuse, you know what I mean, no matter how good the lifestyle might be, man, that's still messed up.
Mr. Think 1,000% correct. Bro, it's hurtful. Don't get me wrong, y'all. But when someone says, okay, hey, listen, man, we ain't going to court for this. I'm gonna pay you $50 million for my mess up. Why are you back on court on the stand? I'm just saying, just make it make sense to me. You got 50 mil.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that sounds like an issue on Diddy's part, man. You need to get some NDAs going and all types of stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
he had a bunch of NDAs. Apparently, he had a bunch of NDAs.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. You know, another person who don't make sense to me is Jaguar Wright, right? Whatever her name is.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, so you know, where your kicks. You said she's been trying to say this for a while, but nobody was listening to her, right? But
that's her claim.
That's her claim, right? But okay, but you was getting those checks, those royalties from doing whatever you was doing. It was okay then to get that payment. Now that you ain't getting the payment, it wasn't okay now. I'm just saying, y'all, make it make sense to me. You feel me?
Nope.
That's all I'm saying, man. Like, stop the cap. You should have just immediately stopped being involved with, you know, the music industry or who you were dealing with. But then once that check stopped rolling in, I just collected data. Don't make sense to me, man. You should have stopped then. So now you want to come out upright. Just stop, man. Stop
it. Hey, I just want to highlight a comment real quick for Jay in the comment section. I got my DSG notification yesterday, actually. So check your email because everybody else.
I did. I appreciate it.
Not you, Jay. The Jay in the comment section. But I got my notification from DSG yesterday.
We got it's 9:50 real quick. It's 9:54. We got about 6 minutes here till 10 o'clock.
Yep.
Go ahead, Jay.
Hey, Jay, let me know. Hey, I'm sorry, I can't check comments right now, but Jay, let me know if you want me to go for you a pair, man. On Sneakers Out, let me know, and I'll go for you. And let me know if that's a size 13 for you, bro. Let me know.
John Parham said my Travis 4s are DS as well, and so is my Oreo, Columbia, Teal Green, Pure Money, and What the 4s.
Let's go. Let's go. Fresh. As a matter of fact, chat, let me know if y'all want me to buy an old refrigerator, and I'm gonna start putting sneakers in the refrigerator, and we gonna keep just letting them know they on ice. Just let me know. I'll do it. Let me know. I'll do it. I do it. And then every time I'm about to wear a pair, I'm gonna put them in the lunch meat section. Just let me know.
I ain't gonna lie, to be kind of dope. You open them joints up, you like, yeah, these joints is on ice for real. And the refrigerator is straight up running too. You got to get you one of them old school Leave It to Beaver refrigerators, bro.
That's what I'm talking. Let me know I do it. Let me know I do it.
Gotta get you one of them old school joints to throw in there.
Yo, that's actually not a bad idea, Jay. You can turn that refrigerator to look into a sneaker box too.
Let me know. I will do it, chat. Let me know.
You could.
I will be on the hunt. I will be on the hunt for a refrigerator. Let me know.
All right. Chat, 64,000 pairs dropping today on the Sneakers app. We appreciate y'all being tapped in at the One Pair at a Time podcast channel, man. The lives are lucky. You guys are in the right spot. We got about 4 minutes here until the top of the hour, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Good luck to everybody trying to get them at least one pair of these white cement 4s. So Jay and I were having a very spirited conversation yesterday over the phone about what has been going on lately with Nike and just the brand itself overall. And I made a statement to him that said, and y'all let me know how you feel about this statement, that Nike's main issue that they're having right now, and it's being reflected in the confidence of their investors, is the fact that they're actually having a hard time, connecting with the people in the way that they used to.
Yep.
What do I mean by that? It used to be, okay, when you had on some type of Nike product, when you had on that swoosh, whether it be wristband, headband, shoes, clothes, whatever, right? It was like, if you're not wearing the Nike stuff, everything else you got is pretty much seen as cheap. There was an intrinsic value and intrinsic motivation to want to have the Nike stuff on you in some capacity, whether it be with the socks, like I said, the shoes. Now, for a lot of us who grew up being able to watch Mike and stuff like that, you know, we see these shoes and we can still remember when we seen Mike do XYZ in a certain pair, and now we love the silhouette, and they dropping one of our favorite silhouettes in a colorway we like, which is why we're going to pick it up. But for a lot of these people coming up now, they don't necessarily have any type of emotional attachment or memories to say that their favorite athlete was dripped out in this particular brand to make them want to go for it. Couple that with the fact that when you think about it, we got 1 minute here till the top of the hour. 1 minute here to the top of the hour. Coupled with the fact that when you talk about people just casually wanting to buy sneakers, okay, like the Air Maxes, depending on which Air Max you get, they're a little tough on your feet till you break them in somewhat. Some of these other shoe brands out here, you put them on feet, they comfortable off the bat. Also, the fact that now Nike has talked about going back to selling shoes on Amazon, which is a direct reversal from their direct-to-consumer initiative they had, which is why the brand was taken off of Amazon in the first place. 10 o'clock, y'all. It is 10 o'clock. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Good luck. Let us know.
Good luck, chat.
It's no draw, right? There's no draw. $225 is the price tag on these. Let us know when you get them dubs. Drop them in the chat for us, y'all. Drop them in the chat. The queue is live for JD Sport Finish Line. For first come, first serve. The only site I would tell some of y'all maybe you want to steer clear of is Snipes.
Hey, I want to
Snipes' queue is terrible, bro.
Hey, chat, listen, we appreciate y'all, man. I'm sorry I'm not reading comments right now. I am looking at comments now real quickly because I'm driving, but everybody in the chat, you are appreciated. We all appreciate you guys. Go ahead and show everybody some love, thumbs up. Listen, man, we here as a community to help each other out. Let's rock out, man. For real, for real.
Jay Zam says I'm in line. Yeah, let us know when you get them dubs. But panel, based on what I was saying, how do y'all feel about the fact that I think that Nike is having a hard time connecting with the people? And that's got a lot to do with what we're seeing going on today.
Hey, so where are your kicks? You and I had a discussion about this, right?
Correct.
What happened to the advertisement? And what? Hey, just for fun, what did I send in the chat? Just for fun, I was like this, right?
Yeah.
Right, the Air Jordan 8 advertisement, right?
Correct, for the Aqua 8s.
Yes, like, and you're right. Nike does not have anybody who got their ear to the streets, right? And you said it yesterday. Nike is trying to be a luxury brand. They're forgetting their root foundation.
Correct.
Sports brand, sportswear. Nike started off as a running company dealing with running shoes, running wear.
Correct. The waffle bottoms.
The waffle bottoms, yes.
Facts.
And so it's kind of like Nike needs to like get back and get their hands dirty and really hone in on what the streets is looking for, right? What are the younger generation is looking for? Because at the end of the day, Nike has to focus on the younger population. We already solidified what we like. They got to look at what the younger generation is really looking for when it comes to luxury wear, streetwear, as well as, I'm talking about apparel at the same time, article of clothing. I'm just being honest with you.
On top of that, think about, where is the Caitlin Clark campaign at right now?
Oh my God.
Jalen Hurts won the Super Bowl, right? As a Jordan athlete, they dropped that hoodie and they said, all right, we good now. We out. Like, where is the advertising? Where is the connection to these athletes that Nike would like us to still have towards their brand? Because it's not there right now. It's not there at all. And mind you, let's just say, okay, people don't watch TV as much anymore. Cool. YouTube is free. IG is free.
Bless you.
TikTok is free. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? Especially with TikTok. I mean, granted, it's threatened to be taken down or sold or whatever like every few weeks, but here we are, still working. Pert, what you think about that?
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to unpack there. Let's start back. What was your last question before?
Well, the initial question was an initial statement. Oh, we got Jay Merle say, got him, got a double up. Congrats.
Salute.
Jay.
Congrats to you.
Salute.
Congrats to you.
First W in the live.
Let's go.
The
initial thing I said is that Nike is having a hard time actually connecting with the people, and that's part of the reason why they're struggling the way that they are.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not surprising right now because they're going through such a massive transitionary period, and that has been very indicative with Nike throughout their inception. But when you really look at it from a market perspective, right, and this may be a little triggering to some people, I really feel like Nike is turning the ship around in the right direction, though, because they're starting to listen to the consumer for the first time throughout their sordid history. And when I say they're listening to the customer, meaning they're giving customers what they want, right? We started with like the SB drop, right? People were complaining about Sneakers app always getting botted out. They're always botted out, man. People hate that. They took consumer surveys. Okay, they did focus groups on this.
Mm-hmm.
They did a 6-month focus group on this to really understand and wrap their head around where some of those bottlenecks and challenges really lie with consumers and the Sneakers app. And believe it or not, the casual sneaker enthusiast depends on the Sneakers app to get a drop on their sneaker. Believe it or not. Jay, I don't know if that's Jay, for a second. There you go. Thank you. There are a lot of people that depend on this. As wild as it seems to us in the chat, we know. But there are a lot of people that focus on the Sneakers app when it goes to going for a drop. And so Nike took this in hand. And so what they started doing was this pilot program. And from that pilot program, we got the birth and conception of the SB Navies, right? And from there, what was the next step after that? And then we saw what happened last week with the Soul 2.0s, right? A lot of people were like, oh, well, you know, there were 36,000 pairs and nobody wanted the sneaker. No, that's not true. A lot of people did want the sneaker. And a lot of people got the sneaker. So they're listening and they're starting to do in increments certain aspects to show the customers and the consumers that we are listening. Now, will it happen overnight? No. It takes a long time to turn that ship around into the direction where Nike CEO wants to go, right? But once they start going in that direction, you'll start seeing signs. And we're starting to see signs, not like you just mentioned earlier with the deal with Amazon. Nike's now officially going back to Amazon after 5 years, right? That's a small piece in the bigger puzzle where Nike is trying to steer this ship. So I'm very optimistic for where Nike's taking this, believe it or not. It looks a bit grim and bleak right now, but it won't be in another year or so.
Okay. Real quick, my man said, every time I hit on live, got to cook wifey breakfast, baby boy time.
Not the apron and make it.
My man gonna be there, Melvin. You gotta hit it with that old squat, right?
Hey, shout out to John too, man. John hit, y'all. So shout out to my man, John.
Shout out to John.
John didn't even want him. He just put in just to see if he could get him.
Facts. Shout out to John there. He hit too. Jay Merrill says lots of sizes available on DTLR. Let's see what else we got out here.
There are a lot of people that were saying that this sneaker was gonna sit, which sounds crazy to me.
Man, I don't know. We got another got him. BT Cardenia 85.
Hey,
got him. Congrats.
Double
up for him. Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice. How many of y'all doing double up pairs? How many of y'all hit on one pair? I'm actually surprised in a way that we hit on multiple pairs like this, to be honest with you. Because when they did the bread 80, not 85 highs. When they did the bread 4 reimagines, I believe there was 500,000 pairs. And then the military blues, there was maybe, what'd they say, 350,000 or something like that?
350,000 pairs with multiple restocks to follow.
Correct. And now with these white cement 4s, allegedly there was only supposed to be like a total of 200,000 pairs. But that demand should have been up there, right? You would think. Jason Corley said Nike's trying to bankrupt us out here with all these releases. Hey, look, man, do we really need them Tokyo 5s to drop this year too?
We did. Hey, I'm here for the ride.
Yeah, I know. I get it, but damn, like, seriously. I mean, to Jay's point, like, is any of this actually going to flip over to is any of this actually going to flip over though to 2026? You know, is any of that actually going to move? Because as of right now, though, them drops steady happening. My man said I hit on Hibbett and Sneakers app.
Jake,
Probably could get another off DTLR. My DSG is still showing pending. Listen, it could be another multi-cop weekend. I know here, what is it? It's 10 o'clock now? What time the store? Damn. JD Sport don't open till 11.
Yo, that is hilarious, actually. I shouldn't have even endorsed that.
What? Endorse what?
Hey, man. Hey, you got...
Ken Norton, what's good with you?
Hey, I love it, G. I just love it. I love it, man. I love it. I love it.
Tchaikovsky. Oh, man. What's good with y'all? What's good? My man said only fives I need are the great fives.
So fly. Listen, fam. Listen, bro. I know with all the price hikes and everything like that with the OGs, it's kind of like, all right, y'all want to play this game? We're going to get a couple, and then we're going to go scale back. I don't blame you, G. I'm with you.
Jason got him. Powered the live. The lives are
nice. Nice. Go. Another one. Ken Norton said I copped a 6C from my baby girl, and I'm still pending on the size 10 for me.
Okay. Let's go, Ken.
Church Home said I was listening, but when y'all started talking about Caitlin Clark, I got triggered, bro. She is so talented. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with the advertising campaign when it comes to Caitlin Clark. And a lot of them, to be honest with you. I mean, we know Juju. What's her? I can't remember her last name. The girl from USC. I know she blew her knee out during the tournament, so obviously there's nothing you can necessarily do with her. But to me, I feel like they are losing out by not doing any advertising with her. It's like crazy. About Nike being overextended for the WNBA is straight political. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the WNBA not really putting Caitlin Clark out there like that is a travesty for the league, to be honest with you. A travesty for the league. Like, could you imagine in the NBA, let's just say when any athlete is at their height in the NBA, could you imagine any of them going, oh, well, y'all watching the game for me too? Or just other people complaining about the coverage a certain player is getting, who is good. But yet you got other people on other teams complaining about the coverage that they give to this one particular individual. Yeah. Could you imagine that happening in the NBA?
Yeah. You know, you said this before last year, and I said, yeah, that might be a good look for Caitlin Clark if she's a part of the Kobe brand. Remember, we talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about that because she was rocking a lot of Kobe's during her games.
Correct.
And so that's not a bad look for her to fall under that Kobe branding, or, you know, she is standalone. And I think her being the standalone in terms of having her own hype, her own kick, I think she deserves it. That's just my opinion. A lot of the WNBA women are absolutely going after her now. If you notice, they're like really trying to aggravate her and agitate
Correct.
her on the court.
Correct.
That says a lot about her skill set. And just like she said to that young lady, she said, I ain't scared of you. I'm going to bust your ass again. I love it. Yeah. This is why the WNBA is getting more plugged than the NBA because, man, y'all want to shake hands. Y'all want to be friends on the court. And these ladies are just straight dogs. Dogs. And you guys are out here just prancing around, shaking hands, 40-point loss, but your boy finally hit a 3 and you standing up like, yeah, congratulations. You guys need to stand up and give back to the 90s and 80s basketball. Christy, thank you so much. You gifted me for the membership. Listen, I appreciate you. I see it. Sorry, it took me a while to acknowledge because I was driving. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I really do. That means a lot to me.
Hey, shout out to Chrissy for that membership to J Elevate.
Thank you so much. Sorry, I was driving. I just couldn't see a lot of the comments. So I appreciate you. I really do. That means a lot to me.
Totally agree, Jay. Hopefully her and Vanessa B can make that happen. Caitlin, first Kobe athlete. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would say that's probably the best way to go about it, because how well do y'all think A'ja Wilson's sneakers done?
I think they did good.
Yeah,
I think they did good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they did good.
It's interesting. A lot of times it can be hit or miss with an athlete signature shoe. And I will say the one thing that stands out to me are the colorways that they use for A'ja Wilson's shoe. That pink, and then I think they did a blue one. They did a blue one as well.
Mm-hmm.
But where are your kicks? With A'ja Wilson's kick, do you feel like those colorways are geared towards mostly for women? I'm just curious.
I would say so.
Okay.
Are they coming in extended sizes?
You know what? That's a good question. I don't know.
Are they coming in extended? Oh, so there's 3 colorways actually. Hold on. There's 3 colorways.
Hey, congrats to Jay Zam. Congrats. And my man Jay just said cement steel on DTLR, y'all. Good info,
nice. Someone said that Sneakers App saw sizes 9 through 12. So it looks like there's a pearl, that blue pair, and the pink, which is the original one. Now, look, unfortunately for me, and this is the same thing I said about the Sabrina Ionescu's, is that they all look like iterations of Kobe sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
With the way the shaping is. They all look like iterations of Kobe sneakers. Even the Ja Morants look like an iteration of a Kobe sneaker. Like, I mean,
hey, did you see 7 edits? You see what he said? He said Vapor Max Wolf Gray. So I'm assuming he's saying that same colorway kind of looks like the Vapor Max Wolf Gray.
With the, hold up.
Because of the gray pearl colorway?
This here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he said Vapor
I
Max
mean,
Wolf Gray.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it. I wonder what they actually list the color blocking to be. If it says it on here. Oh, they do come in extended sizes. There we go. They come in extended sizing.
I'm not trying to be funny, but a lot of these WNBA women, they do have some bigger feet because some of them are about 7 feet, 6'6". So it makes sense.
So it says the color blocking is white, off-white, summit white.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, I got to answer this. Hey, BT Cardens 85. Hey, listen, bro. I love the Kobe 9 Elite Highs, bro. A lot of people ain't rocking with them. Listen, I'm in agreement with you, bro. It's a fire kick. Only reason why I didn't try it this year as of yet, because I'm waiting for it to go a little bit lower on for resale. I mean, for retail. The price did drop, but I'm waiting for it to go a little bit lower. I will be copping, bro.
Hey, your boy just hit on DSG. I literally just got an email saying that I hit.
Nice.
On DSG.
Congrats.
Yep.
I didn't get anything yet from my email, but let me check DSG.
Now I'm wondering if I should just let that Foot Locker pair go. That's too much. That's
that's a lot.
Although I mean, listen, it's a ship to me. I think it is. Hold up. We are processing your order now. We'll send updates as items are ready to ship or ready to. Items being shipped. Yup, being shipped to me.
Where your kicks? What was the sneaker you ended up with like 1 billion pairs of? Was it the Military Blues? I can't remember.
I think it was Military Blues and the Bread for Reimagines.
Yes, Bread for Reimagines. Yes.
Yeah, both of them.
This is weird.
So all the top 4s except for like the brick by bricks. I've been able to walk away with multiple pairs of. Damn.
I hit on Dick's Sporting Good.
There you go.
There you go. Good stuff.
I hit on Dick's, y'all. So I doubled up. I told y'all at least I wanted triple up, but I doubled up and I'm not mad. So now I got tree pairs.
Good stuff, Jay.
Hey, listen, chat. We tell y'all the lives are lucky.
Facts. Lives are lucky. What size are you, Jada? And realize, but won 3 raffles on the Kobe 9 high. What the Kobe's?
Oh, I go 11.5 with the Kobe's. Like, I'm looking at my Christmas special Kobe's right now, man. The Crimson colorway, man. I got that in 11.5, bro. I love the Kobe Elite 9 highs.
Shout out to Matthew Roberts. Said he hit 5 pair in them white cement 4s.
God, brother, yes, Matthew.
Damn. 5
brother.
pair. Bro.
From another mother. Yes, sir.
Listen. Oh, and shout out to our guy Tyler earlier who let us know that Twitter is still down. I'm wondering what the landscape is as far as how other people fared today with picking up these white cement 4s. All right, I got a serious question. Perp. From your perspective, do you feel like sneakers as a whole has just kind of had a drop off in energy?
Yeah, absolutely. Of course. I mean, a paradigm shift.
It feels like that. I was talking with Jay about this too, and I'm like, it just feels like the energy for sneakers has fallen to the wayside, and you're seeing more so sneakers now becoming even more of a niche situation than it was prior.
Listen, the hunt, the thrill is gone. You know, the thrill of the chase in a lot of cases is not what it used to be. I mean, think about it. Let's take DSG, for example, right? Back in the day, you know, sitting out, waiting to get your wristband, you know, waiting to get, you know, your number chosen to then come back and get that feeling of exclusivity, like that endorphin rush. We don't have that anymore. DSG got rid of the wristbands, right? So now everything is
fighting
online.
Because people don't know how to act in line.
Very, very true. But that was all part of the cultural process, though. It was a coming of age, man, when it came to really being able to secure a sneaker, man. Like, I got this before you. You know, it was.
I mean, I get it, but do we really need that, though? Do we really need the people out here fighting over shoes for us to appreciate the fact that we can get our pair? You know, do we
over anything? But
you know what I'm saying? Like, do we really need to be, you know, hearing stories about possible gun violence when it comes to copping these kicks for us to appreciate getting our pair? Do we need those type of stories? Do we need stories of people getting robbed for a particular shoe to appreciate the fact that we got our pair? Like, why do we need the BS to be happening out here for us to appreciate the fact that we have our particular pair of shoes?
Because those that don't know their history are doomed to repeat it.
Where your kicks, I love the fact that you're playing devil's advocate right now. I enjoy that. But I love the hunt. I understand, you know, there's a lot of, well, there's not a lot. There's a few special individuals out there, right? A few, because it's not the masses. But just like today, bro, I went out and I hunted, right? I love the hunt. I love the chase. I just love it. When we out in the field, bro, it's a different vibe when we out in the field. And probably because people enjoy the field when someone else does it, because it's like, oh man, I remember that, but I won't sit at home. I'm gonna watch you. I'm not going out there. It's the hunt. When you grab in hand the day of release, it makes you feel like, oh God, yes, I did it. Opposed to, let me just press a button. Let me just sit back and wait. It's the hunt, bro. for people who my age group, my timeline, it's the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
It's the hunt. If you guys have never camped out from 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night to that a 9 o'clock store opening, I understand why you didn't get it, why you won't get it. Because see, what happened, what we used to do, you didn't know nobody. We would sit there and talk about sports, kicks, everything. It was like we had our own gathering, and it was fun. And then like when you cop and you walk out the store, you like, man, why did I do that? And then we out here laughing and joking with each other. Those were the good times.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a chance to meet and talk to people you probably never would in any other walk of life.
Facts.
And you build relationships.
That's true. That's true.
You can't do that online.
You cannot. You cannot. It's definitely not. It's definitely not the same in that aspect. But unfortunately, none of that is doing anything for Nike stock prices. You know, this organic thing of the chase and all that. Like, again, like within Nike's realm, right? The sneakerhead is a small niche. A small niche, you know. When y'all remember when they announced the fact that the Team Jordans had over $1 billion in sales.
Yeah.
$1 billion in sales in the Team Jordans. That's wild to me. But that just goes to show there's a lot of casuals out there that are just like, oh, I like these. And they buying them. You know? But for me, for the new ones coming up, I would say that they definitely. Jay, what the hell are you doing, bro?
I'm reading the comments, man, and listen, I'm vibing with everybody, man. I'm loving it.
All I see is your happy ass pointing and shit.
Hey, Sneaker Tyler Radio. I really enjoy these live tops. It's the closest thing I have to that, and the one pair at a time. Family,
Hey.
Let's go.
Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah,
especially Peak Soulfly, Peak John, man. I'm reading all these comments.
Which one? Well, this one here.
Yep.
P.I. Soulfly lining up, being able to talk to other collectors was great. When reselling blew up and folks started just buying shoes just to sell them is when everything went to the dump. So you know what's crazy is me and Jay was having this conversation, and I told him, I said the thrill now is to be able to cop a shoe because you know you can make some money off of it.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't even the ability to wear it no more. It's the fact that, I hit. How much money am I going to be able to get for selling these?
Mm-hmm.
That's like the new quote unquote intrinsic value now of copping shoes is that, I hit on these. What are they going for on StockX? What are they going for on Go? How much can I get for these? What could I use to maybe trade with them for?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It's like wearing the sneakers is an afterthought. Watch how GSG charged me once pairs don't sell. Yes, still pending. Yep, more than likely. That's what's going to happen. And I wonder how it's all going to work out now that, DSG has acquired Foot Locker and Champ Sports, which also means they've acquired GOAT and Flight Club as well. Am I correct on that?
Very.
So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with all those platforms. Now, they may leave them alone, kind of like JD Sport did when they acquired like Hibbett Sports and a few other ones, or they may tend to switch things up. We'll have to wait and see what happens. It'd be interesting though, if you could start to combine your points from Dick's Sporting Goods, Champs, and Foot Locker. It'd be interesting though if you could do that. True, hitting is a new high, but I still enjoy opening up that box, sniffing them clean kicks.
Mm-hmm.
Who out here putting these joints straight to toe?
This man.
Hold up. Jay?
Absolutely me. Listen, I absolutely will
Got
put
him.
you straight to feet.
Got him.
As a matter of fact, when I do this video for y'all, I'm definitely going to somewhere around there.
Don't you
My man said I'm rocking these joints tomorrow to church.
Man.
My man gonna be in church saying praise Jesus for these white cement floors.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah, maybe it's over there. I think it's over there.
I can't even knock Jay for not. I can't even knock Jay for not knowing where certain sneakers are because I got that same problem sometimes.
Go look and see if
I can't even do it.
I don't know. My son is looking for it. They somewhere around here, man.
My man said Facebook and IG will have plenty of pics over this Memorial Day. Hey, and shout out to everybody that's enjoying this 3-day weekend we got going on too. Hell yeah, we got Memorial Day Monday.
Our Canadian peeps, we're sorry.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yep. My man said to Jesus and these J's. Hey, we could put that on a t-shirt, bro.
Man.
We can straight put that on a shirt. To Jesus and these J's. Let's see. Dick's Sporting Goods bought Foot Locker. Yes, they did. Dick's Sporting Goods has bought. Oh, that reminds me. So it's Foot Locker, Champ Sports, WSS is also under the Foot Locker Champ umbrella. Flight Club and GOAT. So, what y'all doing for Memorial Day? She sleeping in. I know that. I know that much. I'm gonna look at.
You see, John, he said Memorial Day is another reason I ended up with 28 orders for these.
Whoa. You know, that's interesting that they did drop them on a holiday weekend, and I wonder if people were like money on these kicks or, you know, money to travel somewhere for Memorial Day weekend. I wonder.
Right.
Foot Locker was struggling, so could be a good move. Was Foot Locker struggling like that?
You know, John, I did a video about this, and honestly, the question I posed to everybody, was it $2.3 billion, whatever the case may be? Was this a good move for DSG? And I honestly, I question that. I feel like DSG did not get this for a discounted price, man. I don't know. I kind of want to swing and say they should have got it for a little bit cheaper, bro.
But name me a more iconic sneaker store than Foot Locker, bro.
Yeah, but we can talk about the iconicness, which is great, but on a business perspective, I don't know, man. Because listen, how many Foot Lockers have closed down? How many Foot Lockers have been hurting because they actually trying to build back up their brand? They move out of what?
They moved out of the malls, and they wanted to have some of their own quote unquote standalone stores.
Correct. And the reason why is because you got Champs over here, you got a resale shoe that's right next to them. So they're trying to get away from them to try to market themselves back. So I don't know, man. The sneaker market is not the same. So I really question. I feel like they should have gotten this deal for a little bit cheaper, but we shall see.
My homie said a district manager, he said they barely above water.
See what I'm saying? So anytime an organization chat sells their company, they're selling it for a reason. They're not selling it because they're profitable. They're selling it because something's wrong. I'm just keeping it a bean. Generally, yes. Usually, yes.
I see that a little bit. I mean, listen, I question not even the issue. I just question, is it a matter of people's just buying habits, you know, to rather buy stuff online rather than go out to the store in a lot of cases? I mean, you ask some people, the malls are dying. Depending on where you live, that may or may not look like it's true. I mean, listen, the real thing is that when you have a company, for example, and let's just say sales are down 15% in 1 year, in a current year versus a previous year, yet you got the people at the top still taking major bonuses. And then in the process, you're cutting the lower level people to make it seem like you're more profitable because you have less overhead in regards to the money you've got coming in. Like, should you not be reinvesting that money instead of trying to pay the CEO out a bonus who's more than likely bringing in a salary of over $1 million anyway?
Correct.
And then the fact that some of these CEOs will run some of these companies into the ground and then they get a major bonus on the way out.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's the problem. Where your kicks, when you have these guys who sit in these high chairs, oh, we're down 20%, but I need a $3 million bonus. What do you need a $3 million bonus for? The smart thing, and that's called greed. The smart thing is maybe we should take this money, reinvest into our company. Maybe we can lower prices and get more people to come in, right? Or maybe we can go ahead and start revamping some of our locations. Because let's be honest, chat. When you revamp your location, right, and you make it more interactive, this is what people are looking for. People are looking for the wow factor.
Mm-hmm.
To come into your store. You just can't have these dingy old white walls that's been going on since the 80s. They ain't been repainted, right? The same dusty carpet, right? Whatever the case may be. People are looking for something amazing, right? When House of Hoops kicked off, I think House of Hoops should have been a standalone spot where you walk in, it looks like either A, a basketball court, or B, it looks like a football location. And as soon as you walk in, someone throws you a football, you throwing it back to them. Basketball, let me stop giving my ideas out, man. Stop playing. Y'all got to pay me, man.
Hold on a second, bro. Isn't that how the old Foot Lockers used to look with the basketball hoop and all that, and the foul line? Remember that at the register?
Right, but I'm saying you walk in and someone's like, "Hey, catch, boom," and you shoot. Like, it's got to be something different, bro. And what you're saying, correct. I don't want to give out these ideas. They got to pay me, man. You're not making it interactive. You're not making it entertaining. You have to want to draw people in. And this is why I give Dick's Sporting Goods all the credit, because by my crib, right, and my location, Dick's Sporting Goods has nothing but an interactive store. When you walk in, bro, it's a beautiful store. When you walk upstairs, listen, you can practice golf.
Yeah,
right.
That's true.
You can go outside and you can throw the football. You got a quarter of a soccer field. I'm talking about Dick's Sporting Goods is putting in their work. Now, how much money they acquired, right? Foot Locker and stuff for it, they're not going to have the ability to take every store and revamp every store. So I'm just saying, like, what they're doing is great, because Dick's Sporting Goods in my location is always jumping. It is interactive.
Yeah, the only thing that ain't changed about Foot Locker is the referee shirts that the employees wear, bro. That's about it.
Yep.
That joint ain't changed, but I'm like, come on, man. Like, Foot Locker used to be the like they used to have, like, I can't even describe it to you what it was like walking into a Foot Locker, though. You had the foul line there. You had the basketball hoop. Now, granted, it wasn't letting you shoot, but still, like, just you always just wanted to go to Foot Locker to check out what's there. Now, here's the thing, though, too, Jay. Because of social media and the amount of times you will see said shoes on feet, remember, it used to be you go to the mall and maybe you can't cop the shoes, but you used to go in there just to be able to look at them. and chill and just like, have these conversations with your friends like that. Because of social media, you constantly getting bombarded with pictures of said shoes. Now you go to the mall and you like, oh man, it's the same old nothings that's on the wall. Like you don't even get excited to see none of it.
Yeah. Social media can be effective, but it can be an overkill at the same time. And again, we already know 2026 shoes are coming out. So guess what? People looking at next year's kicks right now, and by next year they're turned off.
My man said, have you ever been in a Shields? Talk about an experience. They have a Ferris wheel in that joint.
That sounds dope. So fly. That sounds dope.
Damn.
That sounds dope. Hey, my man BT said, I'm stuck on the couch. Had my meniscus repaired yesterday.
Oh, hey, man. Heal up. Heal up.
Yeah, BT.
Heal up. My man said, bro, I basically use social media for friends, family, sneakers, and that's it. Getting sucked into shorts and real videos can just be so unproductive sometimes. Hell yeah. You be there doom scrolling. Scrolling, bro.
Yep.
That'd be the worst. My man said, anyone taking L on Foot Locker still releasing online at 11 a.m. for white cement 4s.
Ooh, good work, Jason.
It's about 18 minutes from now.
Good working, Jason. Good work, bro.
18 minutes from now. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat who checked in with the One Pair at a Time podcast channel, man. White Cement 4 weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Oh, man.
Hey, okay. I got something for y'all, man.
Hold up. What you got?
All right, man. Listen.
Hold up.
Listen, man. I know, chat, we all over the place with some things, but back in the day, in the 80s, 90s, it was like if you was a sneakerhead, you definitely watching basketball. They worked hand in hand. Some of us collected basketball cards like I do or did. Is New York cooked? Are the Knicks cooked from what happened last night? Are they cooked? I just want to know, man, are they chitlins? Right? Are they chitlins? I just want to know, man, because New York had an opportunity to close it out again, and I think that first game broke their little hearts. And I told you guys this before. Indiana is so boring to watch. I just don't like Indiana. But my God, do I feel like they absolutely match up better against OKC. And tonight, we got the OKC and the Wolves game tonight. I'm watching everything, y'all.
Who's got that series so far?
Well, right now, OKC is up 2-0 on the Wolves. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think it's gonna be a goose egg. I feel like the Wolves can win one game. I feel like they will at least split. They're gonna split, whether it's the first game or the last game. They're gonna split in their area. But I think New York is cooked, man. The problem with New York is their defense is trash. If you notice, everybody is left open on the corner and they hit three. New York is too small. Anthony Carl Townsend, he is just too slow. He's a sluggish player. He's very iffy. He ain't like how he used to be, and he's too young for this garbage. I do feel like Indiana is the better team when it comes to matching up against OKC. Just let me know. Just let me know what you think.
Chat, let them know. Let them know. I'm going to keep it a bean. I ain't been following, to be honest with you. I unfortunately don't have a dog in the fight, but hey, defense is king when it comes to trying to win a chip. Real quick, I just happened to go over here to the secondary market and see what prices are looking at for these. Size 10 through 16 are all 280 plus on StockX, and then let's see what GOAT looking like. Oh, did anybody hit them Swarovski AJ ones that were dropping for 1,000? Perp, you go for them?
No, I did not, sir. I did not, but you know, I do know 2 people personally that did hit on them. So I think both sides
Really?
13s too. So let me
Damn.
go on real quick to see what they're going for in a size 13.
Average price on goats about $300, and that's from size 7.5.
Size 13, 23.12.
Damn,
Not bad.
$2,300 for them joints right now,
23.12 and a size 13.
and they drop for a stack too.
Yeah, so at least you were able to double up if you do.
Yeah, you got them and sold them.
Yep.
Facts.
Well, chat, I got to bounce, unfortunately. I've got a busy day here, but man, it's been great rocking in with y'all, man. Wear your kicks, Jay Elevate, Mr. Think I'm Possible, man. I love always hanging out with my brothers every Saturday, man. But listen, everybody who hit today, congratulations on your W.
Facts.
Hit on the Sneakers app today. You have many, many other opportunities, okay? Because Sniper never lies. And so
shoot.
Wildin'.
Wildin'. My man said it.
So you have other opportunities, and I think you're definitely going to have some good opportunities for walk-ins later on this afternoon as well in a lot of different areas. So definitely put that legwork in. Go ahead, take those W's. Miles, hey, Perp, did you see those City Connect? I did, sir. Miles, the Foot Locker in Cal City, man, is going to be cracking today at 5 o'clock with those extra pairs of white cement. So if you're around, swing by. Outside of that, chat, it's been real. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Be safe. Party with a purpose. And I will catch you guys next weekend. Fellas, it's been real.
Appreciate it. Hey, real quick, someone asked about these Rare Air 11s. Appreciate y'all bringing that back up. I ain't gonna lie,
yes.
I like these joints.
They look good.
I like these joints. I ain't gonna lie. I was skeptical as to what they was gonna look like. I like them. I do.
They look
like
good.
them. I don't know what that price tag gonna be on these joints though.
Well, we know it's a $5 price hike now, so.
I mean, they raised the prices on these. You think these will be $235?
I think you're in the ballpark.
They go to outsole.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's $240.
I like that.
I wouldn't be surprised. It wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, those are dope.
They dope. But for me personally, they not a 240
dope.
kick. I'm just gonna be honest with you. They not 240 kick worthy for me, bro.
Hey, the great thing is that the bottoms are already kind of yellowed, so y'all ain't got to worry about these joints yellowing like that.
Yeah. Yep. They look good, but they're not 240 worthy for me, bro. Sorry.
They dope.
If those things
I like
240, I'm not. It's a pass.
I like them. Let's see. Does it say anything about pricing? Nope. Nothing yet about price. Wait, $230. As of right now, it's still $230 apparently.
What's the date on that though? What's the date, bro? What's the date of that? Because now, if that date is a prior date, we know it's $235. You see what you know what I mean?
This article is from May 22nd. May 22nd. So 2 days ago.
Hey, take a snapshot of that and let's see if that price is gonna be $230 or $235. Just curious.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see.
You know what I mean?
Well, listen, look. I mean, by what you're saying, the white cement 4 should have been $230 today, right?
Hey, whoa. Pause. Let's not get Nike any more ideas. Pause.
Yeah. Listen, they already hitting us with them extra $5, bro.
Man.
They coming around tapping on your pockets like, what you got on my 40, homie? They Debo. Debo.
Hey, what they say? Put your chain up.
Yeah, put your chain up. They took that joint off and stuffed it. Hey, man. October 1st is the drop. Yes, sir, for these Rare Air 11s. Hey, shout out to y'all that tapped in on my video with the Rare Air 3s. These are releasing, these releasing this month, right? May 30th?
May 30th, right along with
hey, man,
the Kobe Dodgers.
Listen, the white laces, bro. The white laces in these Rare Airs is so dope. So dope.
I like all of them. The cream, the white, the red, the blue, and especially the cement. The cement laces. Whew, Mike.
I still gotta give you the P-Rod video.
When you dropping that?
I gotta see about dropping these ones sometime soon. Maybe today, but I gotta go out and pick up these damn shoes.
Mm-hmm.
These is different though. These is this diamond stitching on the back heel.
That's a nice added touch.
That's kind of yeah. It's a nice little touch they gave there. Nice little touch. These are nice. I ain't gonna lie. These are actually kind of nice. Like that outsole on there too. These are nice. Paul Rodriguez's SBs. They're nice.
Yeah. Hey, chat, listen. I want to say this, man. I'm gonna answer a couple quick questions, man. As of right now, I still feel like LeBron is the face of the league. I don't think there is a true face of the league if we take out LeBron or Steph Curry. I don't think there's a face of the league. I mean, you can't say Ant-Man because Ant-Man is probably the most entertaining, but SGA is a better player than Ant-Man. He just is. He's not exciting to watch, but in my opinion, there is no future right now. There's no true face of the league. That's just my opinion. Shout out to my man Jay, who's just talking about that. Hey, they walking around with ant spray for SGA on y'all AE1 guy. I think it's crazy, bro. I think it's dope, and in my opinion, I feel like these tariffs is hurting the sneaker market. But before this all occurred, the sneaker niche has absolutely started to dwindle down. I'm telling you right now. Hey, Sneaker Tyler Radio, John Morant messed himself up. He messed himself up. There's no way he's gonna be the face of the league. He messed himself up bad, bro.
Yeah, he could have been. He could have been face.
Yeah, he messed himself up. As great of a player he is, even though I don't like him.
For those of y'all that don't know, Secret Tyler Radio, make sure you subscribe up to the channel. Said he got a review coming out a little later. Be sure to check it out. Working on it now.
Yes.
All good. Looking forward to it. One man said, I'm gonna just tuck mine. He gonna cry in the car.
Talking about the chain.
How are the comfort compared to the dunks? I'm not sure yet. I gotta throw these joints on feet. I ain't had them on feet yet. We're gonna see though. But I will say it does have that fat SB tongue though. Pause. It does have that regular SB tongue. It's nice. So we gonna see. Man. Chat. We appreciate y'all being tapped in once again to another episode of the One Pair at a Time podcast channel. Catch us again coming up soon here. You know, listen, have the notification bells on because you never know when we may pop up during the week for a live. And yeah, your boy gonna need to be distracted this summer because he got 2 long months coming up. Yeah. Shout out to our guy, Mr. Think I'm Possible, Mr. I Need 2 Pair. Appreciate you being a part of this today. You know,
always, brother.
Hey,
good seeing y'all.
Make sure you send my guy some blessings. Don't need to say why. Just send my guy some blessings. Jay, what you got, man? Before we close out here, bro.
Chat, you guys are the engine of all of our channels. to include One Pair at a Time podcast. Without y'all support, this would not be possible. We are highly, highly appreciative of every single one of y'all. Listen, you guys can absolutely hit me up on IG, find me on TikTok. We can have a conversation on IG about a lot of stuff. Listen, kicks are getting expensive. And I'm just going to tell you right now, man, I know you hear it all the time from me, but I'm going to preach it to you. I'm going to keep preaching it to you. If you go down to my description, click on the Resjuvenated link. It is free to sign up. Make sure you use my promo code J_Elevate or
WYK26.
We will save you 10% off of all of your Resjuvenator product needs. Listen, if you want to keep spending $400-500 for one pair of kicks, that's cool. I ain't mad at you. But to prolong the life of your kicks wearability through the stain and water repellent, right? Through our absolute cleaning solution, you got Suede, you got Nubuck. We have that mink oil that'll absolutely keep your kick looking super moist. Mink no oil. Pause on that.
And don't forget the horsehair brush.
And
don't forget the horsehair. You need this joint.
We got you. 100%. Like, share, subscribe for real sneaker content. You know the mob.
It almost looked like you was touching your nipples, bro. You gotta chill.
Hey, I was about 2 inches away. Pause.
Oh, see.
Pause.
Ohio said, I'm salty. I took an L on sneakers. I'm about to return all my recent W's. They ain't giving me the W I really wanted. Hey, bro. Hey, don't take them W's lightly, bro. Don't take them lightly. MJ said, thanks for buying the same sneaks over and over again. Change a bit of color and name. Everyone's going crazy. Facts.
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
100%. You know, Mr. Think, you got anything before we roll on out of here, bro?
Hey, man, it's always a pleasure. You know, thanks for everybody tapping in. You know, I'm just grateful, man. Grateful. I'm about to do the same thing, man. I'm about to get about this house. Mall opens at 10. It's only 9 o'clock here. I'm about to go pick up a couple of purrs.
My man said I've been throwing up W's like I was Ice Cube. Facts.
Let's go, Jay.
Hey, hold up. That reminds me. So what's Ice Cube's son's name? What's his name?
Sheree or something like that, whatever his name is.
So,
it's like Shay.
So look, he was getting interviewed, right? And they were playing Ice Cube's Today Was a Good Day, right? And the dude interviewing him, like he was talking about, like, you know, the part in the song where he's talking about like a girl he's going to dig out and all this other stuff. My man said, yo, is it weird that this song's about your mother? Bro. My man felt so salty after he said that joint.
O'Shea, yes. O'Shea, yes.
O'Shea, yeah. He said, is it weird that this song's about your mom? I was like, oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Makes sense, too, because Ice Cube said he'd been married like 32 years or something like that.
Beautiful thing.
So,
beautiful thing.
Listen, man, we appreciate y'all being a part of the live once again. Shout out to everyone who got W's today on the Weissman 4s and who will be having W's here in the future. Don't worry about if you took an L on the sneakers, man. I'm telling you right now, there's probably going to be some restocks out there. Unfortunately, Twitter is down right now. If y'all use Twitter, that's one of the ways to hear about some of this restock information. But I'm telling y'all, opportunities are still to be had to be able to get these shoes. If you can get out to someplace near you that will release unclaimed pairs after 5 o'clock, I would implore you to do so. Footwork here in 2025 is a must. Appreciate y'all being with us. Catch us next week, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the One Pair at a Time podcast channel. We're reminding you guys that you too can have a great collection, but it comes one pair at a time. And we out, y'all. Have a safe and wonderful Memorial Day weekend. We out, y'all. Peace.
Peace. Hey, Jay, hit me up on IG.